Hello there, beautiful people. My name is Chris and this is gARTbage. Today I wanted to show you how I built 3 little Chibi Robo out of trash. For the heads I used cream sample containers, cylindrical shaped plastic pieces for the bodies, wooden skewers for the legs and arms, this thing I don't know what it is for the eyes, beads for shoulders, elbows and knees, and some cake candle holders for their hips. Sanding is boring and time-consuming, however it is a very important part of the process. I really recommend to not skip this part. Here I'm working on the torso, measuring carefully that they are all the same size. Well, sort of. With a little saw, I cut this into 3 pieces. And then I did some more sanding again. The sanding helps the glue and the paint stick better. And that's why it's so important. From this dispensing syringe I will make their neck. I don't need that part. And from the wooden skewers, as I said before, I will make the arms and the legs. Now it's time to work on the hips. Cut here, cut there, and there. After that I measured the necks and cut them into 3 little pieces. Time to work on the eyes. Now I'm going to glue the neck to the torso. For this I use super glue, cyanocrylate, that's better. And I also add some baking soda to speed up the process. From a plastic container I cut 3 circles that I will use as a base for the necks. More sanding. Once they dried up, then I glued the heads. Adding baking soda to the super glue makes it cure faster and it could also make the bond stronger. After the heads were in place, then I glued the hips. Using a small drill bit with my engraving tool, I made holes for the shoulders and the legs. But after that I noticed that the holes needed to be just a little bit larger. So then I used another bit to make the holes bigger. Some of the bits also got the same treatment. And then I glued everything into place. It's now finally starting to look like something. Then I cut the wooden skewers for the legs and arms. I used smaller beads for the knees and elbows. And hold everything together with super glue. You might notice here in the background that I have made two different poses. Two of them have the same amiibo pose, and one of them has a running pose. At this point, I need to finish the hands and the feet. With my disc sander, I managed to make 6 cute little feet out of wood. Make sure to be very careful while doing this. And there you go. Now let's glue them in place. I can walk! I wanted to see how they look, but number one got camera shy. Can leads for the bases. They also needed some sanding. I painted the bases with a coat of white primer and added some glue. Then I added a few pebbles just for texture. I used this Vallejo earth color. I mean Vallejo color tierra. And last, I added some static grass. Because I live in Europe, I couldn't find second-hand type A plugs, so then I bought them. Boo! But before adding the plugs, I need to make the hands. I used the same plastic of the neck for the hands. Now it's time to glue them in place. I also use 3 buttons for where the cable comes out. Before priming it, I made sure to remove any remaining baking soda or dust. I chose to use a black primer because it makes the metal colors look better. For painting I use airbrush thinner, glass varnish and silver color. I would love to give you tips about using an airbrush, but to be honest, I don't know much. I just paint and see how it goes. This is the first time I actually painted something I made. I am surprised. They are looking pretty good. Now all is left is add the cable to all of them and then glue them to the base. And there you have it, 3 little Chibi Robo. I hope you like them just as much as I do. And if you're still here, I really appreciate it. Please consider to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to, but it does help out a lot. Wanna help me out choosing what I can do next? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, this is Chris saying goodbye. Thank you very much, and until the next time. Cyano Chai Latte?